I'm Bob Abbott with Alarca Property Management, and we currently manage homes throughout the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Today we're going to talk about where to buy investment properties in Charlotte. This is going to expand on one of the blogs we've done on why invest in Charlotte, so today we'll talk about where to invest in Charlotte. First, you need to decide on your investment objectives. Are you looking primarily for cash flow? Are you looking for price appreciation? Or do you like some mix? One of the strategies we recommend to our clients is going for that mix. So investing first in cash flow properties, and then when you have enough cash flow from those to actually buy that price appreciation property, it's a great way to get that appreciation play while still being protected on the cash flow side. So first, a couple of rules of thumb. It's difficult, if not impossible, to cash flow on a property that's over $200,000 in cost. The rent ratios simply aren't there. As you move down in price, rents become more in line with your mortgage payments. Don't make the mistake of thinking, oh, you only owe $100,000 on a $300,000 house, you just need to cover that. We encourage our clients to look at if they sold that $300,000 house and reinvested those funds, what kind of cash flow could they get by spreading it out across a larger number of properties, and it's typically a better number for them. Second, the lower the rent, the better the cash flow, but also the higher the turnover. So factor that in. A sweet spot here is around $1,000 to $1,500 a month. You can find cash flow properties in that price range in terms of rents, and your evictions are typically lower than they are in the lower price properties, but the cash flow is not as high. As long as you're buying the lower end properties correctly, they can cash flow very well. And you want a neighborhood with more owner occupants than simply tenant occupied rentals. They're just more stable. Tenants tend to stay there longer. It reduces your turnover. So for low cost neighborhoods, we recommend neighborhoods that are within 5 miles of Uptown Charlotte. There's some great neighborhoods there: Revolution Park, Clanton Park on the west side. NoDa starts to go up in price a little bit, but if you can find some things in that area, move up towards the Plaza Midwood area. If you can buy on the fringe of that area, that's a great neighborhood. Shamrock is another area right there. You can find homes in these areas for under $80,000. I ran a search yesterday for homes priced under $80,000 in a 5-mile radius, and 179 homes popped up on the MLS. So you can see there's plenty of opportunity out there. I guarantee there's good buys in that 179 properties. Mooresville, which is about 25 miles north of Charlotte near Lake Norman, has an up-and-coming downtown area. There's a number of mill homes there. These are going to be typically higher priced than Charlotte, but you're still going to be able to find good values with good price appreciation potential as well. Hedge funds have seemed to focus on newer construction, 1990 and up, 2-story homes typically, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, maybe a garage. When the bubble burst a few years ago, many people that had bought these new couldn't make the payments, and they ended up in foreclosure. So we have some neighborhoods that are almost entirely foreclosure. You may want to avoid those neighborhoods in particular, but there are good foreclosures in good neighborhoods that can be a good opportunity for you. In addition to finding these types of homes in the Charlotte area, north of Charlotte, Huntersville, Davidson, Cornelius has some neighborhoods where you can find homes in that $100,000 to $150,000 price range that can be a good rental play for you, along with price appreciation. What about higher end homes? Uptown Charlotte is great if you want to get that appreciation play in there with an uptown condo. It's a great area. Ballantyne, I believe, was the highest search area, or one of the top 3 highest search areas in the entire country earlier this year. So Ballantyne is a great corporate area. Again, along with Huntersville and Mooresville and Cornelius. Some other great corporate areas there. One final piece of advice: don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you're buying some appreciation plays, spread them out. Spread out your low-end properties as well. That's going to give you the best opportunity for gain while managing your risk. And if you've got specific questions, please give us a call. I welcome the opportunity to talk to you about it.